Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to be talking about, that. Every single trip I have been on I have loved from point A to point B. Today I'm going to tell you about one of my recent Thanksgiving trips I have been on to Boston. Aw, the TV broke. So let's get started. I wake up and I have some breakfast, and since I was a little sick, I take some medicine, but it was just a little cough. And I still have it now, but it wasn't so bad that I couldn't go on the trip, so I'm okay. But anyways, I was all dressed and ready, and my dad was getting a driver to the airport. Yes, I was with my parents. Anyways, we got our driver and... Our driver is 1 minute away. We gotta go, go. Me and my stepmom bolted out of the house. Dad follows from behind, and what do we find? The driver literally disappeared. Poof, gone like magic. Dad was freaking out. Meanwhile, I was just chilling playing video games. We got a new driver and headed to the airport. Once we headed inside the airport, and I was thinking of the worst things that could happen in security. Instead, it was the quickest security I've ever been through, and I was so shocked. Later, we went to a fancy restaurant, and I started animating this video and took a picture of my food that I ate. And guess what? There was little kids there. Yay! Nah, I'm just kidding. The kids were really nice, and they weren't too loud. Nothing really happened on the plane. I just watched a movie and ate snacks. Anyways, we finally arrived in Boston, and I started working on my animation and saying hi to my family members and sang some songs. The next day, it was Thanksgiving, so we went to Cape Cod to my grandparents' house and had a Thanksgiving lunch. Also, I want to shout out my cousin who was with me for Thanksgiving. Anyway, the next day we all just chilled, and I was animating this video, as some of you might have guessed. And in my Delaware house, we had some banana trees, and when my dad checked his phone... Man, yeah, the banana trees were gone. Poof, like magic. We don't know if they were removed or died, they were just gone. And that was a thing. After that, I wanted to play some foosball, so I asked my dad if we could play, and he said yes. And when I started playing, I was absolutely horrible. So I just let the others play and go crazy over foosball. Then we left and went back to Boston and accidentally left my toothbrush and hairbrush and didn't go back. The next day, we woke up at 5 a.m. I was so tired, and our flight was at 8 a.m. We made it to the airport, and security was perfect. Finding our gate was interesting. I was so tired, but I got some animating done anyways. I got on the plane, and I ate some snacks and watched a movie. We arrived home and watched an Ohio State versus Michigan game. We were rooting for Ohio, and Ohio State won. Perfect ending. Hey guys, I don't have a lot to say today. All is that have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and bye.